aren't trying to chase him.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Hey, we back, Chad. I don't know what he thought he was doing. I know why let them. We ain't gonna let them size Redskins, goddamn. Oh, sir. That's a no-no.
Now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
That's a no-no.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles,
I ain't tripping.
very frustrated after giving up.
Not tripping. Let's go.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt.
Sit your ass down somewhere, cuz.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half.
Hey, let's get it.
I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his target.
He's on a little beach on like that.
He'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's my fault.
First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
That's it. I said big bad.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I said big bad. Y'all wants to walk.
Daniels with a give.
Some of y'all wants to run, dude.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line. Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They're going to run this with a tight end. He was brought down by Foyesade and Lewickin. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. If they're planning to change that soon, only question will they get 3 or 6 out of it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. 70.
To throw is Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go.
Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From midfield now, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That is caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
On the red. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. 11. 30 left.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point try now for Moody. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 3.
Now Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Thomas. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, 48 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Daniels. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here we go, Jack.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Come on. Set.
Daniel's going to throw for it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Lisa 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Hey, stop.
Lawrence will throw. Got a man, that's Hunter. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
It's a game 2.
Hey, Jupiter.
That's good for Jaguars. 1st down. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
And he'll go again with Etienne. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, run. Soga, hot.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Hey.
A gain of 12.
Hey.
And the Jaguar, 1st down.
Easy. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Soga, 11.
Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a...
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treating like a god, that's so typical. And you still more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical, body of the dominance, that's so typical, treating like a god, that's so typical, please don't modest, so typical, don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so don't cut it out.
God, that nigga ain't do 100 on the highway on the way to the crib, though. Little bum ass. Oh no, I gotta roll. I gotta roll this blunt up real quick, cuz. Oh. Yeah, it was that. That joint was over with, though. I had bro back, goddamn. Yeah, he's some ass. Yeah, cuz, you know what's up, nigga? What's up, bro? Bro, let me roll this joint up real quick, cuz. Yeah. What the hell you was at? What you was all this bitch moving around? No, I fuck around and fell it. I fell asleep in this bitch about 7 o'clock. Just woke up about an hour ago. I got on this bitch ASAP. Yeah, I work for motherfucking morning shift this week. Goddamn. Yeah, I'll be working morning, evening, and night. I'm on the swing jump. Josh up that bitch with him, but that nigga he on the other side. Yeah, Kyle's a jump. Yeah, that bitch alright, goddamn. Yeah, that bitch alright. Yeah, but that nigga on the other side, bro, them niggas work too many days, cuz I don't work like them niggas do, cuz. Man, shit, hell nah, them niggas work more than that, bro. Them niggas work almost 20-something days before they get their weekend off, bro. That's why a nigga don't see cuz outside nowhere, goddamn, that bitch always at work. Man, I'm telling you, bro, every time I go to work, cuz, bro, he get there when I'm leaving, depending on what shift I'm working that week. Yeah, every time I go on that bitch, that nigga damn showing that motherfucker. Nah, my off days Tuesday and Wednesday. But shit, you know it's 4th of July, so goddamn, yeah, we off this weekend. Man, too motherfucking hot out there, cuz. Man, And what the fuck? The fuck niggas ready doing that goddamn weather? Bitch, you can't even drink till goddamn. Or be out this bitch wasted on some goddamn wild shit, yeah. Oh, I try to stay out them niggas' way. I know them niggas mad as a bitch. Yeah, you see one of them niggas pulling up behind you and all them windows down. Just go ahead and move your car over to the side. Hey, bro. I done been a nigga around like that summertime, goddamn, man. You better get the fuck out my way, cuz, goddamn, cuz this bitch coming down 100. Hell yeah. Yeah. While you in the car hot as a bitch, you can't even smoke that bitch, don't even feel like nothing. You don't even know what you smoke. Hey, Chad, I ready to whoop this nigga ass. Fuck around with him. Yeah, this the revenge I've been waiting for, too.
Late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle,
Yeah,
Washington.
hey, I be trying to fuck with that job. I just be figuring if I'm being this bitch playing the game, cause I might as well, goddamn. It don't hurt nothing.
Taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, this gonna be one of them type of games. Man, let's get it. We already starting out this shit.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want
And
to
I
start the
warmed
game.
up too. I done caught me a preview.
First carry for the Clemson
Yes, sir.
man, Travis Etienne.
Look at this shit. Already, Chad.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Fucking red.
Travis Etienne, 55 yards. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score.
Yeah, because I don't know what went wrong last time, but cuz, let's get
They
it.
had their scouting report meeting. This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week. Yet he still
Get it, cuz. I can't wait till I whoop your ass and post this bitch to Facebook too, man.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now
Tap this nigga head, man. Show these niggas what I do to look good. Oh, I'm tell you something. I'm gonna run one back before this game over.
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Put my dog in. Go ahead, get you a pick for the game, my boy. Pick 6, bro, was piss last game. Fuck around with you think you gonna beat me with the Redskins. You a lot. I hate them motherfuckers. Nah, bro, they dead. My boy up. Let's get it, cuz.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10.
No, I'm going for my. I gotta, cause they done reset my joint. I gotta get 5 in a row, cuz. I need 5 in a row. They're gonna be number 2.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll get this one to Cobb complete.
How the fuck you missed? Not because I missed that motherfucking tackle, cuz. It's the only motherfucking reason. Oh, weak ass shit. I help you get that jump, cuz.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
I help you. Hey, who got clothes in the washing machine? Can't get them out there. Don't live in there all night.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Up 6.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way.
Good for one, nigga. I'm telling you.
Great return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
I don't know what was wrong last game, cuz I was a little rusty or something. Rusty, cuz.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They go play action with Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a
Boy scored me a touchdown there.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Hold on to the ball, nigga.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. Fourth down now coming up.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. It's complete.
I ain't snatching on them boys.
To their 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down, Jaguars.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Now a play fake here on first down. And he
Hell nah.
incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now Lawrence.
Man, now how the hell you turn around and jump back into the net? Come on.
Once you get into the red zone, spaces at a premium for receivers to try and operate.
Come on, this is cuz. Take us in there.
That one's incomplete.
Take us in there, cuz.
Let's go.
Whichever one of y'all will do it.
Son.
He will do it. He will do it. He will do it.
Lawrence going to throw again. Puts it on the cart.
Yo!
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there.
He fumbled, nigga.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stopped the run.
And a nice job of going through one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here comes third down at 7.
Let's go.
Pick.
Gravity Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here.
How in the flying fuck?
That's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle.
49 yards. That motherfucker
In
mixed
Jacksonville
up.
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
Man, them niggas was playing games with y'all on that motherfucking field.
Game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from
Never
Seattle,
fumbled that
and it is the
bitch before,
Seahawks
bro.
with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Why ain't we know what we gotta do with you.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now let's go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yo. Come on, Travis. You know what to do.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
70, Hawk 70.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll try to do it himself.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown
what the
run.
fuck?
And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Why ain't Trigger? What's up, Slight?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down here the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
23.
They go play action now. Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
ETN on the toss right.
Yo, now how the fuck both of y'all let that man get through y'all?
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to...
Yeah, fuck my goddamn touchdown, though.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Yeah, watch the blitz.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Why he took
Hey.
somebody.
Hey, danger.
They'll run with ETN.
Damn.
Average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. That is caught. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Damn, this is how my last game started, too. That's crazy.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A quick hitter complete. It's Hunter. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Good son.
Gun.
Here's Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that was it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the
That
first.
just would have went to the house.
Now they'll change things up.
Easy. Read a 54. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, kill. 13, Luke.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's to his
Shit, my boy. Fuck wrong with him?
This is going to depend on the spot.
Yo, man, hell nah. Yo. Yo, that's bullshit, bro.
And this 10-play drive winds up.
Y'all ain't gonna review that Joan or nothing.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Throw a flag, bitch. Bro, them niggas wild, cuz.
They go play action here on first down. Finding Smith and Jigba.
Bro, that's gay as a motherfucker, cuz.
Before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another
He will
first and
fix you
10.
one tripping.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 58 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on.
I couldn't get back there. I couldn't change on the play like that.
And now they'll empty the
Couldn't even change on that nigga fast enough then turn around and try to get down.
They'll try and throw.
Computer ain't shit,
Now
bro.
a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Alright, come on, bro. Turn the fuck up.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spot.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
What's that dumb man said?
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be back
Yeah,
to start this drive.
Yeah, I just stop doing dumb shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Lawrence will throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
The team has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Thomas brings it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Again, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Somebody just needs it. That's all you need is stop the clock.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stop that motherfucking clock.
Incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. From the left side, it's complete.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. Now the Jaguars will use the 2nd of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield,
Let's get it, fella.
he can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Take right open. Go. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence. It's caught at the 10.
Oh, let's get it. Hurry up. Let's get this
Down
thing.
to the 9.
Somebody just put it in. Come on.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. A quick
Damn, man.
complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cam Little, the kickoff quarterback.
That was happy.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is a deep,
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Open man right side is cut complete.
So good.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He completes this to Walker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh, he's got a man wide
I was like, y'all, let them niggas burn y'all, bro.
about the 6-yard line. That catch
Talking about no
100
nice.
yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down.
The 6-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Man, I just let this nigga do any motherfucking thing, bro.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things.
It's really a part of everyone's strategy. I talk with coaches, and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before. We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Lawrence changing the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. But, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about tight ends in a lot of cases now, pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
This is caught. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here.
I didn't mean to get this bitch in.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Oh, they gave me that bitch. Oh
Here's the
God,
Jaguar
they
kick team
cheated.
now as they run up and send this one away.
Appreciate y'all for the 2.
And taken down just past
Appreciate
the 20
y'all
at
for
about
the
the
2, man.
21-yard
Hopefully the
line.
game,
Take over first down and 10
hopefully,
at their own 21.
hopefully the game about to change in my favor, cause damn. Yeah.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Walker to start the drive. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will
Man, start a new game, bro. Fuck wrong with you?
Kenneth Walker, 79 yards. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
That was bullshit, bro. Ain't no way in fuck. And that nigga sorry as a bitch. That's the wildest shit. Fuck all the time. I must need a different playbook when I play these.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Jags get to him as down he
Y'all let this nigga
goes.
shoot whatever y'all want.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off
Get my
for
run
Seattle.
back.
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
This might be it. See, bro, I keep missing that fucking block right there. All I need nigga to do is pick up one extra block, bro. That's it. That bitch gone to the house.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their
Okay.
next drive.
Remember that crab leg that that crab leg that I showed you that I put back in the bag? See, look, them niggas ain't blocking worth a fuck. Give me that gun on the Nah, give me a plastic bag.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Punish that dude. Oh God, I got them bitches early fuck around and fell asleep.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Nah, hell no, I just don't know. Hell no. They don't be having time for all that shit. Yeah, that when I said that when I said put on the schedule. Get that stuff out the table.
As a lot
Load
of
that bag
receivers,
shit out the
tight
table.
ends, because their ability to make people miss
that
in the open
bag.
field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Lawrence. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I guess I ain't practice enough. I gotta go back in the goddamn.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And taking it across the
Yeah,
field.
bro, I got to go back goddamn.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on
Nah, you some trash for real. I know what it is, bro.
Wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters, and this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the
I
fourth.
know what it is. I was started playing too hard. That shit wasn't that deep. That shit was
coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Let's go. 2nd and 5. Lawrence going to throw again.
Yes, man.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Don't worry, once I get that
At this
control.
stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
What should have been going on the whole game? What's wrong with that?
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Jaguars 22. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
They should have dropped that motherfucking ball.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of awful island right now. Okay, get back to what was working for
Oh,
them.
you need to try something.
Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. But at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. We'll try to do it himself. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Man, see, that's bullshit, but they ain't give me mine.
4 yards and a 1st down.
But they ain't let me get mine, though. Nah, bro, that's bullshit.
Offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you can
Yeah, that's what it was. I had the wrong defense, too. That's exactly what it was.
Good pickup on 1st
Shit
down.
was so good.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Back to throw here. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
What they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Okay, break. Get it. Steady.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Got it. Ready?
Once again, we see the Seahawks line up to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. The RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Don't worry, I'm gonna see him about I'm gonna see him in a week or so. I gotta go.
For another 2 points.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great
Already,
for them today.
let's go again. That doesn't look so good.
Even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. A gain of 8 there.
I ain't got nada, goddamn.
He'll be left with second and a couple.
Still good stuff.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep
Got to.
outside here. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 49 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
All right, 2 touchdowns.
And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward.
A little better.
Open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Dang.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Yo, that's bullshit, cuz. Bro, them people ain't there let me jump. And I'm hitting the button to jump. Look at that shit. Bro, I just got down. Come on, bro. Trap, man.
Now the Seahawks Seahawks again deciding to go for two.
The Seahawks
Looking to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long.